In a quiet monastery nestled among green hills lived a young monk named Sona. He was gentle and kind, but he had one great weakness. He loved to sleep and delay his duties. When the temple bell rang for morning chanting, Sona often stayed in bed, thinking, just a few more minutes. The others would gather in the hall, their voices blending like the hum of bees, while Sona dozed. As days passed, Sona began to feel restless. He envied how calm and bright the elder monks seemed. He thought, they must have some secret that I don't. One day, the abbot called him gently and said, Sona, your heart is pure, but your mind is clouded by laziness. You cannot cross the ocean of suffering if you never row the boat. Sona bowed deeply and promised to change. That night, he set his mat near the meditation hall, determined to wake early and meditate before dawn. But when the cold air touched his skin at 4 a.m., Sona pulled his robe tighter and whispered, just 5 more minutes. The 5 minutes became an hour. Later that day, he sat under a Bodhi tree, ashamed. Why am I so weak? He wondered. Why can't I rise like the others? Suddenly, he heard footsteps. It was the Blessed One himself, the Buddha, walking silently with a calm radiance that seemed to light the air. Sona bowed deeply, trembling with respect. The Buddha smiled and asked, why do you sit here, looking troubled, dear monk? Sona confessed everything, his laziness, his broken promises, his shame. I want to awaken, Lord, he said, but my body is heavy and my will is weak. The Buddha nodded. Sona, once you were a musician in a past life. Tell me, when the strings of your instrument were too tight, what happened? They snapped, Lord, said Sona softly. And when they were too loose, what happened then? Asked the Buddha. They made no sound, said Sona. The Buddha smiled gently. So too, Sona, with your practice, not too tight, not too loose. Effort balanced with calm brings awakening. Sona understood. His problem wasn't only laziness, it was imbalance. He had forced himself at times and given up at others. True effort, he realized, came from understanding, not struggle. From that day, Sona began to live differently. When the bell rang, he rose slowly, but surely. He walked to the hall, washed his face, and bowed with gratitude. He didn't force himself. He just remained consistent. One mindful step at a time, one breath, one chant, one meditation. The fog in his mind began to lift. Months passed. Sona became known as the Steady One. He worked, meditated, and helped others without pride or delay. One evening, as he sat beneath the Bodhi tree again, his heart overflowed with peace. He whispered, laziness is just a shadow. Once we light the lamp of effort, it disappears. And so the lazy monk became the awakened monk, not through force, but through gentle effort and understanding. His story spread through generations, reminding all who heard it, rise now, for each breath is a chance to awaken.